Well, hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. I hope you're doing wonderful and that this past weekend was really great. I'm a little late in getting your reading to you. I just was feeling a little lower energy over this weekend, I gotta be honest, and I kind of felt like I lost my mojo for a moment. But I'm back. So unfortunately, this you're not going to get your Monday reading. So this reading is going to be focused with the intent of what is happening for you, Sag, on Tuesday, which will be the 17th of January, 2023. We are already halfway through January. Is it just me, or does time feel like it truly is speeding up? I don't know. It just feels like that to me. I just feel like one moment I'm up in the morning, the next minute it is time to go to bed, and I'm like, wasn't that only about 4 hours of time? Anyways, that's what I'm going through. So I hope you're doing well. Like I said, let's get into your reading. Remember a couple of things, because there's new beautiful souls coming to this channel every day. It's a general, so that means only take what resonates. Don't force it. If it's not your reading, that's totally okay. It just might be for someone else, and maybe another reading will be yours. As well as time being fluid, I'm setting the intention for this being Tuesday. But, you know, there is no such thing as time in the divine realm. So, with that being said, Saggy, let's dive right in. I've been guided to use my wisdom deck, so we're going to open up with that. I've already done all the pre-shuffling. I do want to say, though, when I was shuffling all the cards, and I've meditated on your energy off camera, of course, I really was getting this feeling of, number one, longing, like you're longing for something that feels really good. When I was shuffling this deck, the No Place Like Home card came out, which is a beautiful card. So I was really getting that energy, but I also was kind of getting this is so not in alignment with the longing. Oh, hold on. Although it could be if this was for a cross watcher. I was getting something about stalking, okay? Like someone stalking you. So I'm not sure if that is going to be relevant. But that is some energy that my guide was giving me. So I just wanted to share that with you before we begin. So let's get started. All right, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, we have time to go. Interesting. You've had this card before. Beautiful energy of moving forward, moving on, maybe going in a different direction. This could be for your career, love, family. You know, we're all on different timelines. So just take the energy and if it resonates, apply it to your situation. All right, beautiful Sag, let's get started. Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius for Tuesday, January 17th, 2023. What message would you have for those that this reading is meant for? Please show me clearly what news, what message, what guidance, advice you have for Sagittarius. Ooh, okay, wow, that's a lot of cards. Okay, well, I guess we're going to take them. We've got message in a bottle on the bottom. So let me just set that aside. Let's see what is going on. Beautiful energy, message in the bottle that I'm picking up here, unless there's something to do with a stalker. It is number 15, which is a 6. Lovely energy of harmony, of equal give and take. But let us see first. All right, Spirit, what are you? Never-ending story. By the book, Observer, and Unfinished Symphony. Okay, I'm really getting the feeling now that when I was getting that vibe of someone stalking you, I feel like that is a bit of what Spirit is coming in here. Now, stalking, we're going to see when we get into the tarot. Stalking can get, I don't know how to put this. Obviously, no one wants to be stalked, especially if it's someone who's stalking you that really doesn't have good intentions, right? But it could also mean that there's someone still watching you, wanting you back, checking your social media stuff out, because there's something left unfinished. We have Unfinished Symphony. Sag, I gotta get a sip of water. My apologies, but I am thirsty. Okay, so we're gonna take the bottom card, and then we got the fork in the road after it. I feel like I'm gonna put that one here. Okay, I will keep this very close. Let's start talking about this, and then we'll get into the tarot. So I feel like my vibes that Spirit was giving me are pretty correct. Obviously, this is not going to be for everyone, but there's something going on. This does kind of feel like this is someone. Sag, I feel like I'm almost reading for a cross watcher, okay? That doesn't happen very often for me, so take this as it may resonate. But we open up with never-ending story. Now, this is an energy of something that continues to repeat. It can be a cycle that seems like it never wants to close out, right? It's just like over and over and over again. You think you're over something. You think you've crossed onto another threshold, and boom, you're right back where you were before. And it is, it's a frustrating energy as well, because it's like you're not able to change the script, as it were. It is number 37 though, and I always like to bring in the numbers because that would be number 1 in the traditional tarot, and that is talking about magician. And magician means you have all the elements, you have all the energy to create what you want. And to create the outcome. Like you can put your energy in and your focus in and manifest what you're wanting here. So this never-ending story is giving me this vibe of something that just keeps looping round and round and round, and it's either you or, like I said, it's the other person involved here that is not able to write a new script, is what I'm getting. That is just a weird, interesting message. Okay, so let's just keep moving on. By the book is next. Now, I feel like that is almost, as soon as I seen that card, I felt something almost legal here. Now, obviously, not everyone's involved in any kind of legal proceedings, but there's something about you making sure you're doing things by the book. Now, if you are being stalked, I feel it's really important to make sure that, like, let's say there's someone, a past romantic partner or a coworker that is infatuated with you or something. Please make sure you're being very aware of how you're proceeding in your day. Like, change up your routine a little bit. Don't do the exact same thing at the exact same time every single day. This is just a good cautionary message for each and every one of us, right? This world has gone a little bit, it's gone a little bit more, can I say cray-cray? That's what my kids used to say, like probably 10 years ago. It's probably not even a word that's used anymore. That's how unhip I am. But anyways, honestly, this is a message that I'm really feeling. Like, make sure you are locking your doors, and when you get in your car, if you have a car, lock your doors before you take off. I don't know why they're giving me this energy, but it feels really important. So it might only be for one of you. But if it isn't in that way, there's something here that Spirit is coming through to say, make sure you don't cut corners. Don't ignore anything. Don't ignore any intuition feelings that you get. If you get a little bit of a niggly in your gut that tells you not to turn that way, not to go down that road, not to go into that hallway, whatever it is, please listen to it. Do everything by the book here. The elephants are on the front, which always to me represents wisdom, of course, because they are very wise animals, but also represents, abundance and intelligence here. So take that as it may resonate. It just feels pretty important. It is number 11 too, right? So if you see 1111 and you're doing something, you're on your way somewhere, and you get this weird kind of feeling that someone might be following you, please pay attention. All right, next is observer. So, wow, observing, well, you could just be watching how someone is behaving, really kind of taking a step back. I've just heard neighbor. So for someone out there, you might have a neighbor that is trying to spy on you. Wow, that is just creeping me out, I have to say. Okay, but observer is just that. It's not about taking action. It is about watching. Now, is this you watching someone, or is it this person I feel that may be really trying to figure something out here about you, Sag. It is number 49, so that reduces to a 13, which is a 4. So that's like more of a stable number, but I don't know. Still got some cautionary energy coming from that. And then we have the unfinished symphony. So this is what I'm feeling right now, and it's number 10. So it is a 1. I'm feeling with unfinished symphony that there's either something in your life that has not been finished, right? And it's not about the stalker. It could be something, when I said I seen that card, No Place Like Home, that showed up a couple of times in the reading. And it's a beautiful card of being at the right place, being with the right people, and you feel at home, you feel safe, you feel secure, and life feels very comforting and gentle. Some of you, that could be what this reading is about, and there's something that you're waiting to get to, you're waiting to do, to finish the symphony up, right? We did have on the bottom of the deck before I shuffled, time to go. So I'm getting really two messages, it feels. One is about you continuing to focus and put your energy in on whatever this is that you have been working on. Could be a relationship, could be a career, right? But make sure you're not missing any steps. They're kind of taking that energy away right now from me. And I'm kind of getting pressure on my forehead, in between my eyebrows, you know, where I consider my third eye is. I'm getting some pressure there. So I'm not sure what Spirit's trying to say on this, but so I'm just going to give you the messages of the cards, the energy. And the bottom of the deck, message in a bottle. Now, this is normally a beautiful card. It's receiving something, receiving communication. It could be something that you've been waiting for. So if this is a career, let's say you're stuck in a dead-end career, or you're stuck in a situation and it feels like it keeps on repeating, Spirit is coming through here saying just keep doing what you're doing. Do everything by the book. Don't miss anything. Observe what's going on around, and you may be getting word that something is coming towards you. But that doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like the main message here. So message in the bottle, going back to that stalking energy that I had, like you might be getting a message from someone that is still got their eyes on you, Sag. And it doesn't even have to be romantic. This could be completely platonic. This could be someone that you worked with. This could be someone that might have been kind of a friend, an acquaintance, but there's something weird. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. I want to get into the tarot and see what Spirit is trying to say to me, to give to you, because right now I'm at a crossroads. Now, and like I said, under the message in the bottle, there is a fork in the road. So there may be a choice that you're needing to make here with fork in the road. Okay. All right, Sag. I don't know. Let's get into this. Let's see what Spirit has, because they're not giving it to me very clearly. All right, Spirit, please. We got the work card on the bottom. So for some of you, this could be relating to someone that... Spirit, show me very clearly. What is this message for Sagittarius? Let's see. All right, show me clearly. Give me more. Right now, I am feeling a little confused. Pressure in my third eye area. What is this about here? Never ending story. You know, is this someone that you might have broken up with maybe a long time ago? They still are trying to get your attention. They don't want to let this end. What the hell is this? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. What? Okay. Two of Pentacles. Juggling. Not letting go. Oh, wow. Sag. This is really like not letting go. Yes, it's two. Could be choices, but I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling like this is juggling. You see how she's holding on to both pentacles, refusing to let go of one or the other? That's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like in some way, this could even be family. Maybe there's been a disconnect in family somewhere, and you maybe have chosen to take a different path. Maybe something was very unhealthy, because I got to give you, honestly, I am feeling that. I'm feeling like I wouldn't be surprised if the darn devil shows up, or the Seven of Swords, because that is what I'm feeling in my gut. And I'm wondering, someone is not wanting to let you go. That's what this feels like. For frick's sakes, it really does. Okay, we got the King of Pentacles on the bottom. So let me tell you what Pentacles are in case you're new to tarot. Pentacles, the astrological sign would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And we are in Capricorn season right now. Spirit, show me clearly. Let's continue. What is this about here? For Sagittarius, for whoever this reading belongs to. Please show me more. And I'm getting this kind of feeling like you may be... Okay, I'm going to give you the scenario. Before we go any further, I'm going to just give you the scenario, Sag. What I'm feeling like, let's say you in a relationship or a family relationship dynamic or some work kind of thing, and it was rough. It was not good. There's drama. There's this weird feeling about it, and it's not a good feeling. And so perhaps you've decided, like, hey, I'm moving on. I am going in a different direction. But this person or even people keep kind of pestering you, and it's like never ending story. It's like they just keep on track. They're tracking you, and they're observing you, and because there's something that is unfinished, and they're not happy about this unfinishedness. They don't want it to end. I'm just getting this really weird vibe from Unfinished Symphony here, because it's an egg on it, and there's many eggs in this deck that represent, for myself as a channeler, fertility, a new life, you know, something being born, a new cycle beginning. Can also represent like abundance. But there's something weird I'm feeling about this figure that's sitting on the egg, almost like not allowing the egg to hatch. I know you can't see it very clearly, but it's just giving me a really strange energy. So I feel like that's what it is. Someone doesn't want something to end with you, Sagittarius, and they're watching you, and they may be sending you a message. I know this sounds like a creepy read, and it feels kind of creepy, I gotta tell you, and like it probably won't be for a lot of you. But there's someone that is not wanting you to leave, not wanting you to move on. And with by the book, though, I feel like that is Spirit's way of coming through to say you got to be careful. And if you do need to, you know, involve any kind of authorities, do it. Do things by the book here. Okay, Spirit, let's continue. Sag, what is going on here? This feels really... Page of Swords. Oh, my goodness. That's another stalker card. It can be. I mean, Page of Swords is a beautiful energy of messages, new beginning in the way you're thinking. But in this reading, Sag, Page of Swords is feeling like, again, stalker energy, receiving messages. They're studying you. They're following you. This could even be something like someone that you work with is jealous of you, and they are really trying to be destructive in your life. This is such a strange message. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. I feel like you want this over. Whatever this is, you want this over and have wanted it over, but there's it's almost like you're not able to break away. But the Ten of Swords on the bottom is also saying that you will be able to break free from whatever this is, Sag. This is like, you know, Ten of Swords in traditional tarot is the person lying on their back. They got 10 swords in their back. It's a painful ending, right? But in this deck, she is actually walking to a brighter, new, clear future, and the birds are assisting her. They are almost even protecting her in this energy in your reading, Sag. So something is going to be coming to an end, but someone doesn't want it to. So I'll leave it up to you. Like, I mean, if this is your reading and it resonates with you, you already know whether, like, what this is about. Okay, let's keep going, Spirit. And it's interesting to me, these two. The Temperance and Judgment. Okay, two major arcana. And we got Strength on the bottom. I just wanted to say this to you before we go any further. It's really interesting because Spirit guides me where they want me to put the cards. Never-ending story. Under never-ending story is the Two of Pentacles. So it's like someone is not allowing it to end. They keep on holding on because they don't want to release it. Underneath by the book is Page of Swords. So again, I'm going to reintegrate that message. If there is someone that is stalking you and you're aware of it and they're really trying to create havoc in your life because they don't want to let go, they don't, there's something they don't want to let go of you, Sag, please report it. Do whatever you need to do here to keep yourself very protected, because it's very interesting that the way that Spirit is guiding me to place it fits. So then we get Temperance, your card, and Judgment. Temperance is under Observer, and Judgment is under Unfinished Symphony. So you showing up in your own reading is always an extra potent message from Spirit. You are being protected. Sagittarius card here, this beautiful Temperance card, this is about even if there's chaos and craziness going on around you, you keeping yourself centered, keeping your feet on the ground and doing the appropriate thing that you need to, not allowing yourself to get really overwhelmed with stress, worry, even fear, but actually just going, okay, I got this, I'm going to stay in control, I'm going to be patient, this is going to come to some kind of end. Also for me, Temperance, especially in this deck, look at the angel wings behind this figure. There's beautiful angel wings. So you are being protected. You are being supported and guided. Trust in that. And then we have Judgment. So Judgment is that final call here. And especially under Unfinished Symphony, I feel like whoever is stalking you, I'm going to put it that way, okay? There is going to be a final call here. Divine God, source, whatever you believe in, they are watching and they are seeing. Judgment card is a beautiful card of rising up out of the ashes after a very, very, pretty hard, difficult time. It is also, a lot of us say, you know, it's a phoenix rising out of the ashes after a very, very difficult time, right? So that is going to be happening. But also, I got to say this, whoever is doing this stalking, and it doesn't even need to be full blown, like, oh my God, got to report it to the police and all that kind of stuff. It could even be something that you're just feeling. You feel it. You know someone's around you that are doing this stuff. They don't want to let go for some reason. However it is, this is also a card that says when judgment steps in, it is kind of like the completed end. This is like the end, right? It won't continue anymore. It's almost like unfinished symphony is getting finished, but it's coming from even a place that is higher, like the divine energy. We have strength, which is Leo's card on the bottom, which is, man, this is like bravery. This is being courageous, standing your ground, not letting anyone intimidate you, really holding on to that line inside of you. Although you're not Leo, we all have quiet little lines that rest inside of us, and when needed and triggered, we will have them come out. As you can see, this is half person, half woman, and there's a beautiful little lamb there. There's something strange going on with this reading, or in what... I just feel like there's someone around you, and you know what I'm talking about. The Three of Cups is even after that, which is my, more my friendship card. Your girlfriends, your male friends, your co-workers, the people that you're close to. This is usually a beautiful card, but because of this reading, I'm not feeling it. So this is probably someone that is very in your inner circle, is what I will say, that is not letting something close out, and you probably are going to be receiving messages. Because you got the Page of Swords and you got message in a bottle, there is going to be some kind of message that is coming towards you. Could even be like a text. Obviously, it could be a phone call. It could be any of those things. Through your social media, someone's not wanting to let you go. We have the World next, another major arcana here, and this is a cycle closing out. The cycle is supposed to be closing out. Because I feel like it's been going on for a while, it's very uncomfortable. With this never-ending story, it's like, let this for once and all be closed out and finished, is what I'm feeling. Let's go a little bit deeper. I still want to stay with this deck. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. Please show me more. What else do you have for Sagittarius, for those that this is their reading? And observing here by the book, let's just look at this for a second, because I continue to receive more messages as I am channeling, right? So right now, Spirit's giving it to me like this. By the book, observer. That feels more like your energy in the way of do things by the book. If someone is stalking you or someone is trying to do something to undermine you, observe, write down, take pictures, timestamp things, get your evidence, get your information all in alignment. Because that feels really a pretty important message that they're giving me now. On either side, the never-ending story and the unfinished symphony, I feel like never-ending story is representing you going, oh my goodness, is this ever going to end? Like, is this person ever going to leave me alone? Like, are they ever going to respect my boundaries? And then the unfinished symphony feels like this is the other person going, no, I'm going to sit here on the egg. I am in no hurry to let you go, to let you do anything. It's just really weird, this energy I'm getting. So, okay, let's continue. What was that you're giving me? I can't get it. Okay, let's continue. Let's see what else is going on. Please give us some advice. Wow, this just came out again. Three of Cups to the World again. Oh my God, Sag. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna pull those. Like, obviously I didn't shuffle it completely because it came out, but we're gonna leave it because Spirit's saying leave it. Guess what's on the bottom? There's that frickin' devil. And the Five of Wands. And the Hermit. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right, Sag, I want you to protect yourself the best that you can. Listen to me. Like, please hear me. I just want to guide you here on this for whoever's reading this is. Even if it's energetically, because this can be done even energetically. You can feel other people, if they don't have good intentions, on you. Not that anyone can ever put a curse or anything like that on you. That is not possible. But protect your energy. Say a little bit of a prayer to yourself every single day. And this is a beautiful thing for us all to do as a collective anyway. It's like, I am safe, I am protected, and all will be well, and I am in power of my life. I am in control of my life. I just feel like there is, what is that saying? I'm hearing it, something clinger. What is it? What is it? Five stage clinger? I've heard that before, but I just heard it in my ear, spirit saying it, but I don't know if I got that correct. So I'll leave it there. But there is something going on here where it's almost like someone is infatuated with you. Ooh, I don't like the energy. I don't feel it is very, very, very nice. Very nice at all. The devil, right? Here we go. There's that person. That person that does not want to let you go. Pay attention to that, right? Because this devil seems to show up in almost every one of your readings, which tells me that there is, for whoever I'm reading for, that there is definitely this kind of energy around you that just doesn't want to release you. It doesn't mean that you're not released, that you haven't moved forward. It means that they don't want to let you move forward. So this could even be like, every year you get a really weird freaking text message from someone you knew in the past that you cut ties with, but they're persistent. It can mean something like that, right? We've got the Five of Wands next, which is, the fighting, the drama, the I'm going to win at all costs kind of energy, right? I'm not going to let you go. It's your energy as well as Aries and Leo. It is fire. So we got Leo, we got Sag, we got the Capricorn, we got the Swords, we got the Pentacles. The one thing we don't have right now is the Cups. So I don't feel like you have much love for whoever this is. That's honestly what I'm getting. And no doubt, I wouldn't either. But even the Hermit, even the Hermit, I love the Hermit typically. It's Virgo's card. Typically, I love the Hermit. But in this reading, this feels even more creepier to me. It's like sitting there watching you, following you, seeing what you're doing, checking out where you're at. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy here. This feels like the protection. She is the protector. She's more the mother of the zodiac because she's water. Typically, I see her as Cancer, but could be Scorpio, could be Pisces as well. But she is the protector, right? She's the mama bear that's saying, you're not going to be doing this to me or anyone that I love. I am going to be protecting. And so I like that showing up because I do feel this is Spirit's way of saying you are being protected and guided. And this is going to close out here, but what is it that you're needing to do to shut this out? There's some step that needs to be taken here, and it's going to take your strength. It's going to take your courage to close this out. Wow. Okay, this is strange. All right, they want me to go into my fountain deck, so I'm going to do that and see what other message they may have for you. Wow. The World showing up, though. This is going to close out for you, and you will be free once and for all. Six of Coins on the bottom. I like that. That means there's balance coming back in. There's alignment coming back in. Show me more. Spirit, what can Sag do? Could you offer a little bit of advice here in this situation for whoever is going through this at this moment? Show me clearly, please. Because, like I said, you got fork in the road that was under message in the bottle. So I almost feel like you're not sure which direction to go. Like, how to handle this situation. The Ace of Cups. There we go. We got the Ace of Cups, and look we've got Death. The Death card, Scorpio's card. Ooh, you're not holding it up right. There we go. Right. Wow, there's so many cards here. Okay, hold on. We've got the Eight of Swords on the bottom. Sag, if this is your reading, you're probably feeling like you're pretty stuck, like you don't know how to shake this person. You don't know how to get rid of this. You don't know how to... you're just feeling kind of like a little bit maybe powerless, and I can understand that completely. But Ten of Swords is underneath that. It is almost over, Sag. Whatever this is, It's almost over. It's coming to a completion. Ace of Cups flipped out, right? So this is like the energy, beautiful, beautiful energy. This is the water element again. A brand new beginning is coming to you. You're going to be freed from this, and you're going to be able to be safe again to, open yourself up and move on, because this is a new beginning in our relationships, in our emotions. So I love that coming out. Death, 3 of Coins, 8 of Cups, and King of Cups. I'm running out of room on my desk here, guys. Hold on, let me just move this over. All right, so as the advice. So now we got a pair. We've got the Queen of Cups over here, and now we got the King of Cups, which I like that. That's the masculine part of the cups, right? King of Cups, he's protector too. He gives sound advice. He is more of a father figure as well. Not saying that this is your mom or your dad, but this is the energy that is around you that is could be very protective. Although for some of you, you could be involved with you might have been involved with someone that might have been a water sign, and they are the ones that are stalking you. But nevertheless, it is coming to an end, because look at the 8 of Cups is showing up. So you're walking away. You're going to be leaving it all behind. Perhaps this person is going to get a message loud and clear from you and finally just like let it go. But the 3 of Coins is showing up here too. So again, we've got 3 of Cups, 3 of Coins. There's some union that someone is not wanting to break up here. They're still holding on. And typically 3 of Coins for me is a beautiful card of coming together and collaborating. This could also be indicating that you need to reach out to other people to collaborate to get yourself free from this situation. Because death is showing up now. Another major arcana, this is about it's needing to be closed out. It needs to die out so that you can have a new beginning, Sagittarius. So that you're free to do whatever you want in your life, right? No one deserves to be stalked, harassed, whether that be by a family member, whether that be by a romantic partner, whether that be by even a stranger, right? But this is the reading. This is what I'm getting. There's a fork in the road. So this feels like you may be going, do I take it to a higher level, like to more of authority here? Or do I just kind of keep tolerating whatever this is? I don't know why. They keep giving me coworker vibes too. So you might have a little bit of a, can't remember what that saying was, something clinger. There might be someone that is really infatuated in some way with you here. For Tuesday, Sag. Okay, you know what? Let's go one. Let's get one card out of Work Your Light. On the bottom right now we have don't dim to fit in. Are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Well, let's just think about that. And this is just an example. Let's say you're working in a company and someone works beside you and they're jealous of you. Maybe they start to copy you. They wear their hair the same way. They start wearing the same kind of clothes. They, all those kind of things. You might start dimming your light because you're like, oh, I just don't want them to notice me anymore, right? Spirit is coming through saying, don't dim. You just need to put them in their place. Okay, let's get one final card out of Work Your Light for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Oh my goodness, the cards are just going a little crazy here. Birthing a New Age and the Pleiades. Wow. And bottom of the deck we have Trust Your Path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Interesting message. If you know that you're going to be supported, what would you do in this situation? That feels, again, like you're trying to close something out, but someone doesn't want it to be closed out, and you may be wondering if there's anyone around you that will support you and help you get through it. I would say yes, there is. There are going to be people around you. Definitely angels, your guides, whatever it is you believe in, they are around you. I don't think this reading is going to be for very many Sagittariuses, at least I would hope not. But we've got birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And that is exactly what this energy is feeling. There's this final cutoff that has to happen. It could be you sending a message to that person saying that's it, it's done, it's over, you're not doing this to me anymore, and really setting your boundaries. You may have to get some kind of authority in. If it's a business or a working environment, you might have to go to the human resources. Hopefully it's not your boss that's doing this, because that would be pretty hard to deal with. But I know that whoever's reading this is 8 of Swords on the bottom. You're feeling like you don't have much control. But then we have, what did I say here? I read this. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a little flustered. Let me show you this. This is the birthing a new age. yeah, this has to close out. That symphony has to finish out now, because there's a new, you need to be able to be free and move forward in your beautiful energy, Sagittarius. And then we have Pleiades, which is double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. That's really a beautiful card too. But the energy this feels like you, whatever you're doing here, if you're standing up to a boss or you're standing up to a coworker, however this may be, I know it sounds probably pretty convoluted here. You then are going to be making a big change as you move forward, but not only for you, but for other people that are coming along. I hope that makes sense, because that's what they're saying. You are going to be channeling and uplifting, humanity in standing up for what is right here, for what is the right action. Because whatever this is so strange. Because they gave me that energy at the beginning. Whoever is stalking you, do the right thing so that this ends. And again, remember I said, if this makes sense to you, just be a little bit double careful. Not paranoid, none of that stuff. You're going to be absolutely fine. You have beautiful strength. You're very intelligent. And a Sagittarius, you don't really back away from that kind of stuff. And I appreciate that of you. At the same time, this needs to be done. So I'm going to leave it there, because I feel energy is kind of fading a little bit. I don't think there's anything else that they want me to, they're now guiding me to this deck again. So fork in the road, okay. There's definitely a choice you're going to have to make. Two of Pentacles does not feel like you, Sag, to me. This feels like it's representing the other person, for sure, for me. The never-ending story, though, feels like you going, oh my God, is this ever going to come to an end? Fork in the road means there is a decision to be made. Okay, they wanted me to pick up this deck. So the next thing, oh my goodness. We have why underneath, right? Underneath the fork in the road. This is an important question, because whoever is doing this to you, whether it be family, ex-lover, friend, however it applies, if you can kind of figure out why are they doing it? That is going to be the answer to solving this issue. Find out why. What, even if you just think about it, what would be serving them to keep this going? And in that, you should be able to find the way forward on how to handle it. And then we have Truth Be Told. That's the fourth card down, so we will take it. Truth Be Told. So there's something that really needs to be said here. There's a voice that needs to be spoken. I feel it's yours. You're needing to stand up and speak the truth. It is number 14. This is the owl on it. Spirit is saying, remember your wisdom, remember your wisdom, remember your wisdom. And now I'm hearing your deep guidance, deep guidance, deep guidance. Okay. But it is number 14, so that's a 5. So this is going to change. Something is about to change here. I feel like it's going to close out for you. This symphony thing that's going, unfinished symphony. Sag, I send you so much love and big hugs, and use your mind, really think, use your wisdom here. If this is your situation, you're going to be freed from it. But there's something you're going to have to probably say, or an action you're going to have to do to close this out. This is I don't know when the last time I've had a reading like this. It's been a long, long time. So Sag, I'm going to leave it there. I do hope it helps you in some way. Please be safe, okay? Please be safe. I love you. I'm sending you protective vibes as well. And just do what you need to do to bring peace back into your life, okay? All right, Saggy. Kisses and hugs as always. Thank you again for being here. If you like a private reading, all that information is down below. Forgot to say it at the beginning. But if you like to dive a little bit deeper, or you have something else you are wanting to get some answers, reach out to me and we will schedule something. All right, Sag, I love you. Stay safe and know that you're being protected. Okay. Until next time, take care.